Alright, today we're going to be playing a character that I think really struggles on the Abyss, which is old. This character, I used to go on the old map, the crash site, I would do a taser start, and it worked pretty well, but elemental with old is just really hard to do unless you get lucky with the weapons you get. Like the tier 1, just like before, I could take shivs and mix them with the taser and that would work. Unfortunately on this map, it's just no good. Like waves 9 through 12 really just destroy old with that strategy. So we're going to do something different. We're not going to do engineering either. I don't know why people say to go engineering on old. Like you have to high roll your engineering so hard to be able to kill the map. It's just absolutely ridiculous. We could do a Lute start. That was one thing I was thinking, because one of the big reasons I like to start Taser is because of the harvesting bonus. Keep in mind with old, there's really no advantage to this character, so we're trying to get some sort of greed going to try to get some sort of advantage. Like, the only idea is like, well, you got minus 10% enemies, which is a huge hit to your economy. The 10 harvesting does not offset that remotely. But because there's less enemies, you could basically say, I have an easier time killing the early maps, so I should be as greedy as possible. And I still think that's the case. We just need to go with a better game plan than Elemental, because Elemental and Engineering, like, they just are so bad when you're not an actual Elemental or Engineering character, And this is not an actual Elemental and Engineering character. It has no advantages to those things other than a small map. And a small map is not enough to, justify these crappy things. Alright, we'll take any extra harvesting offered. Obviously we want luck as well, but we'll get that naturally by nature of just getting these. Weird food seems definitely lockable. With the increased luck, we'll supposedly see more plants. Okay, baby elephant we probably take as well. Alright, definitely we'll lock the flute. Flute is very weak early, but I want it just so now that I pick one up, I'm more likely to see more flutes, because eventually we want to transition to flutes if we can. And maybe still keep like 2 lutes. Flute to Lute though, so if you start Lute, you almost always want to eventually end up in Flute. I could take the low tier attack speed here. I don't think so. I'm actually going to take the luck here over the harvesting, because we need a lot of luck to actually do damage. Just take the percent damage here. Alright, pretty good shops. Ooh, look at that. I'm going to keep this as a tier 2 because I want the extra harvesting for now. And let me think. Do I go down to 4 loots next turn or go to a tier 3? Yeah, that's fine. That'll be the plan. Lose a little bit of harvesting, but it's just better to have 2 tier 2 flutes and a tier 2 loot than it is to have 1 tier 3 flute along with just the rest being tier 1. I don't really want to take anything survivability related right now, because like I need to be able to kill wave 9 through 12. And even 5 harvesting is not super relevant. I guess we'll just take the attack speed. Take the 10 luck. Take that over weird food. guess we can lock that. Nice. Converted our first enemy here. Hopefully many more to come in our future endeavors. Lamprey, my most hated enemy. Pretty good round. Obviously, we don't take that. I'll take a tier 2 HP. I need to be able to survive a hit. Early Scar, yes. I don't mind a $67 5% speed increase. I don't obviously care about the structure component. Roll one more time here. Alright, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So, I think we could roll another time here. Alright, Gentle Alien. Honestly, it's sometimes just pretty bad on old because you are behind. But this early, it'll have to be positive, I imagine. The nice thing about Lute is, you know, it has an AoE component, so increasing the enemies is not as bad as it might be on other weapons. The Flute doesn't have an AoE component until you get piercing. It does still have an AoE component though, loosely because of the conversions, but, you know, early on you're not getting many conversions, if any. We haven't had a single conversion this wave, for example. Got one at the end, which is irrelevant. 2 HP, sure. You know, I don't like to get survivability, but if it's going to throw a tier 3 armor, definitely taking that. Definitely taking the percent damage here. Penguin, even cursed, is absolutely useless. Like, I'm just better off getting instant health out of the plants when I need them. Obviously, none of that. Obviously, we definitely take Lost Duck. Okay, definitely taking that. It's cursed, so very minimal drawback. That's a really good cursed item. We'll take this as well, for greed. But that sharp bullet makes the flute transition much easier. We can transition to flutes much earlier than we normally would. Because like I said, now we've got an AoE component to them beyond the conversion. Try to kill these guys with the lutes. Of course, we somehow still don't, even though we're point blank. Because we don't want them bursting. But they're probably just going to burst. Man, some of these conversions suck. It's like, you know, converting that puffer dude you saw there doesn't actually do any damage, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but whatever. I guess tier 2 harvesting is fine. I know we're getting the harvesting here. Okay, so for example here, we can definitely justify just going down to 3 loots. I'll still buy a tier 2 loot though, that's definitely worth. Alright, wave 7, almost to that wave 9. And then especially wave 10 is a problem. Wave 12 is a problem. Especially if it, I didn't check, but if it accompanies an elite or a horde, it's very hard. We need to convert that walrus, if we can. There, we got the walrus, we're good. That walrus will clean house. See, now we're starting to get the proper amount of conversions, and this game looks much easier. I think I take the armor here. Take the 10 luck. Alright, take the coupon, take the loot. Take the loot. Take, I guess, the loot again. Like I said, we don't mind them if they're gonna throw high tier stuff at us. And the goldfish, call it good. Alright, wave 8's still pretty easy. Okay, not if that starts at the start. Would have had my penguin value there. Oops. I'm sure there's some world where penguin can work for you, but I'm just like, I don't know. Doesn't seem worth to me in most cases. Maybe with like Druid, I could see it. I don't care about dodge, useless stat. Take. Not great. I guess we'll take that though. Alright, recycling machine's really good. We'll roll one more time. Take that. Alright, we're into wave 9 here. Definitely gonna take that out. I was really hoping it would convert, but I'd rather kill it if I have to than wait on it. But it's such a nice one to convert because it lays eggs, and then the eggs hatch, and yeah. But the eggs aren't that good of a converted unit, really, because they don't slash. Hopefully we can convert this one. I'm trying to keep my distance on it. Got it, nice. Still want to take care of this egg. Alright, there's another one that spawned already. It didn't actually lay any eggs. Oh, it did lay. It laid one. But as you can see, the spawned dude just wanders around and doesn't really kill anything. It's okay, I guess. I guess it's better than $8. Attack speed. Taser. I won't take the tier 1 loot. Garden I'll take. Alien baby you should never take. Okay, cursed garden. I don't know about the tier 1 loot flute. I think with the amount of luck I have, I should only settle for a higher tier at this point because it's just awkward for me to take it. Buying this flute doesn't help me any. Take that for sure. We're technically positive on dodge, so maybe I don't take the little frog. Alloy doesn't really help me because I'm luck based. I mean, technically I do scale on ranged and melee, but it's not that good. Ugly Tooth we can take. We should lock the Peacock, and wave 11 is not particularly hard. So extra damage on wave 11 is not too scary. Yeah, but wave 10 is scary, so let's hopefully get through this. That's another reason why I didn't really want to buy the tier 1 flute, because I'm like, I don't need to make this harder than it needs to be. We got some early conversions though, which definitely help. I should try to convert as many as possible while I can, but I also need to not let the horde of enemies stack up too much. Now, I think when I'm running flute and loot, I'd rather see a Horde than an Elite, but it looks like we have an Elite on wave 12. I'd also rather face someone on wave 11, so it's basically the worst case scenario there, but it's still okay, I think. We've got a good enough situation here that we should be fine. We're already starting to get overran here, though. Like, I need to get more conversions. Try to kill the curse guy. Looks like we handled it. Just trying to get everything here at the end. Useless item. I think with the recycling machine I would be down to recycle this. I don't know, it's probably positive enough that I take it. Do I need the damage at this point more than the armor? Because 9 armor is pretty good at this point. Yeah, let's take the damage. Take that. I won't buy head injury. Small fish I won't buy. I don't want to lose the 8 luck. Definitely taking spyglass. Trash shop so far, we'll take that. I guess we take this. Definitely take that, of course. Alright, lock both these. Wave 11 shouldn't be hard, but we do have the peacocks, so we need to make sure we don't get hit. Surprised I converted the small enemy there. Definitely need to get some conversions though, or we're gonna be in a world of hurt here. Okay, we got our conversions. Oh. And wave 11 still isn't easy because there are those shark dudes. And depending on RNG, it's really up to RNG. It's like you can't really predict where they're gonna charge at you at. Definitely need to get some more conversions. I want to go to 4 lutes, or 4 flutes, I mean, sooner than later. But I need like a convenient time to do it. Alright, we got through that. You know, for free, wisdom's probably fine. 15 luck will take the HP here. Alright, take. This is iffy to take right now, but might as well. I just, okay, see, I could have maybe afforded this. I don't think I could have, but I could just sell one of these lutes at this point, because they're not going to be good against the elite. The flute is way better at this point, but I think we could just do this. I think we're going to be able to survive. I've got 9 armor, 40 health, which is not super good, but it allows me to tank a hit or 2 from the elite, which I know I'll be getting hit. And I've got a lot of regen, so just need to clear. I'm not gonna try to kill the. Oh, this is like the hard. This elite is hard because of that stupid attack pattern. I mean, as long as I can get some conversions, it should be fine. We need to stay around this thing here. Second phase is actually easier on this guy. So now I can actually move around the map, which obviously helps. We're just looking to survive. We're not going to kill the elite, like I said. And we really need to not get hit by that attack pattern. Sometimes you just can't. Like that's another thing with old is, you know, your speed is low, so really hard to dodge attack patterns that otherwise normally would be easy to dodge. 5 seconds, I think we're good here, though. Not even going to necessarily bother with those materials, but I did actually get most of them. Alright, take that. It should be relatively smooth sailing from here on out, hopefully. Take the armor here. Alright, let's go down to 2 lutes. Take that, take that. Don't care about the loot at this point, it's all about the flute. Pearl we definitely take. Can I take the tier 1 loot? I don't think so. Or tier 1 flute. Cursed Crown with already, yeah, definitely taking that. That's really good. Try to convert that blob. Can I convert it? I don't think I can actually. So I didn't want to deal with these lampreys. Oh well, at least I got some of them converted. Now Lute, Flute, to me, is the new stick. I mean, stick is still stick, of course, but what I mean by that is any character that can use sticks, whether it even makes sense on the character or not, sticks will be good, right? Kind of the same thing with the Lute, Flute game plan. It's like, unless the character is like somehow gimped on luck, it's just always going to be a good weapon to use on any character, because Flute is so good once it gets going. Could take this over 30 bucks just for the regen. The knockback might actually be desirable. I'll take it. Okay, I don't want those stats. Okay. Of red crit chance, I'll take. We have a guaranteed big upgrade here. I think I will take HP though. At this point, survivability is good. These don't really worth me buying. Aren't really worth me buying. I have 4 dodge. I don't think I take Reclamation's hoodie. Coral's a horrible item. Crystal we definitely like. Crystal's a great item. Nuke Launcher, no. Tier 1 Flute, no. Cake I'll take. Damn, couldn't convert the Walrus. Maybe we can get this one. Got that one good. The Walrus actually cleans up the map, so it's a great one to get your conversion on. God, convert already, fuck. These other times I wish the manual aim toggle worked on my PC. So I would just shoot everything at the walruses, and it would be much better than the random aiming I'm getting. So once basically what you're seeing here is wisdom comes online, and I'm doing a lot of damage by the end. Okay, cursed silver bullet. Maybe we can. Okay, dude, definitely don't want that. Knot is so shitty. What a horrible item. Alright, armor. We are really good on armor. Definitely taking the gecko. Definitely taking the banner. Clover for sure. Our luck is pretty good. Sunken Bell is a very good item. Everybody could use a Sunken Bell. I don't know if I take Spicy Sauce. Probably not. It's not that good. Roll one more time. Alright, let's just take that so that we stop seeing it. I've seen it like at least once, maybe twice so far. These guys are definitely, you want to convert. Granted, they actually slash. That's what I don't get. Like, why does that, oh my god, I hate the pufferfish. Why does that one enemy not slash in ghost form, but this one does? It's like, kind of inconsistent, wouldn't you say? Did I miss that this is a horde? It must be a horde. So, that kind of sucks that we got the silver bullet. I think we'll be fine here, though. Looks like we have enough stuff being converted that it's keeping the enemies at bay. We'd like to try to get these materials, but we may want to wait on that. Alright, we're going to make a run for it here. Got it. Nice. Alright. Ooh, definitely taking that. Definitely taking that. Definitely taking that. Good pickups. Right? I think we just upgrade current flute. I'm down to keep 2 lutes, I think, especially since they're tier 4. Don't want that. Don't want that. Can take that. Always take that. Snail. Probably just so I stop seeing it. I know I've only seen it once, but it can get out of control. I don't think we have enough crit to take Eye Patch. Lemonade, I like it, but I'm not going to lock it. Cursed Gentle Alien will take. I should take the Shady Potion as well. Obviously, you'd love to find Lucky Coin. We have already 9 crit for it, but it's like such a great way to get luck. But all that being said, we've actually found luck in more traditional ways on this run, and we actually have a decent amount of luck, so don't need the Lucky Coin. Of course, I'll take it if I see it. Converted one of the spawners, that's good. Another spawner has been converted. That pretty much locks up this round. Try to get the cursed dudes. Try to get that Lute alien. Actually, the Lute alien died to the ghosts. That's pretty good. Sure. Wow. I guess. I mean, I have the cursed crown. It's pretty late, but hey, why not? I'm actually going to take this so I stop seeing it. It's worth the money to me. I'll take the crit chance here. Take. Ooh, tier 3 flute. Now I'm debating recycling one of these. They still output about the same amount of damage as these flutes, but keep in mind the flute is not telling you how much the conversion damage did. I think, yeah. I think we just go down to one Lute at this point. Pearl. I don't care about any of these. Guess I'll buy that. Alright, keep that locked. I do have the piggy bank, so rolling on high amounts of money roll and whatnot, I probably just don't do that. Alright, with our cursed thing, can I actually kill an elite? It looks like I probably can. Just need to stay right next to this one. If you stay right next to this elite, you're not going to get hit by its stuff. Well, obviously on that. Once he does that, you will, but... He's down. We got him. Yeah, that elite is not too hard. I think the ones I hate most are that one with the pattern that like encloses you with a circle of, you know, whatever, the one we saw earlier, basically. And maybe the one that's kind of like Croc, where it just keeps... Hey, look at that. We got it. Definitely taking that. I would take that. Our speed is obviously crap at this point. Definitely taking the anvil. Take the percent damage. Take that. Alright. Our speed is now okay. Wings is great. Keep seeing pile of books. I'm tempted just to buy it because technically it, with the lucky coin, does give me 6 luck and no downside, but it's 195 bucks. Probably shouldn't buy it. Giant belt I'll definitely buy. Okay, we definitely want that. Let's see how much that does. About 50% extra damage, which is not giant, but it does crit for a bit more. and the conversion rate is higher, so definitely good. Alright, double walrus conversion, GG. Keep the one Lute just to do the damage buff. Keep in mind, Lute has when you see the enemy highlighted with the blue outline, it means the Lute applied its damage or its defense debuff to the enemy. And that can be really useful for these bosses at the end. Man, it's still wild with all this amount of armor. And a decent amount of health. Okay, I'm definitely taking that. But it's like, even just, I don't know, I feel like I'm so easily killed. So the crit chance here gives us almost as much luck as the 20 luck. So we'll take that. But it also gives us, obviously, crit chance, which is great. Especially when we're buying the giant build here. Ooh, tier 4 Lute. The Vidge Ring is obviously too late. I think we just combine this one to make a cursed tier 4 and then buy that. You know, it's iffy with the anvil, but I just want... Wave 19 on the Abyss is actually no joke, and I just want to be more powerful for it. This is no problem. Nope, not a bad old run. I do think that this is the way to go with old on the Abyss. I think Lute and Flute is the way to go. You can do it with just Lute as well, but Flute is way better, and you're very likely to find a Flute if you're rolling enough eventually. You may not find them as early as I did, but you should eventually get some. Alright. Take. Don't take. I guess I'll just take that. Attack speed. Schmoop is probably fine. Another garden's great. This is fine. This Flute probably doesn't make sense. It's the final fight here, so just trying to get some. We have the padding. Maybe I just don't buy anything. I don't know though. Another bandana is pretty good. Is it needed though? We already have one, and we have the other thing. I don't think I take it actually. I'll just take that and call it good. Yeah, we'll do that. Trying to get the debuff on the shark. Get to the plant, get to the plant. God, these bosses are still like... Honestly, the small map for these bosses is a big downside. Alright, one of the bosses will die here. Which makes our life much easier, and we should be able to win now. Alright. Still think that character's no good, but that wasn't too bad of a run. Look at that. The cursed flute just doing so much damage, like arguably, yeah, as much as the other two tier 4 flutes almost combined. It did 15k damage in only 2 waves, so that's acceptable. Yeah, that just we never got to upgrade our weapons enough, but to get armor, but that's fine. We already had enough armor. 60 luck out of that, not bad. We can definitely get more. And yeah, we just took that to not see it anymore. Maybe that's not worth it, but it makes me sleep easier at night. 88 out of the piggy bank. It's okay. It basically didn't really do much, but it's still 88 bucks. We never actually had to use Sunken Bell, but it's nice to have it. Like I said, it's basically like having an extra life. It's like, unless you're getting one shot from above 40, but once you go below, it will clear the entire map. So it's really nice. Yeah, 166 harvesting out of that. That's insane. It's like almost half of our harvesting is from Crown alone. It's really good. We had to buy... I am a little annoyed at these pearls, though, because we had to buy all of them. I never actually got one for free. So, never lucky, of course. We got 4 out of that. That's good. This thing... By the end, it gave us less regen, because we got tier 4s, but that's fine. 312 out of that, always super worth it. 46, not bad. 330, definitely not bad. That's, for one bag, pretty good. 156 out of that. 154 out of that. Which is funny, right? That's why I really like Spyglass. I mean, you can see the comparison there. I had the Dangerous Bunny significantly earlier than the Spyglass, and it actually saved me less money than the Spyglass did. And the Spyglass also gives me 10 range, so 285 there. Any other stats? I don't think so. Oh yeah, 90k out of the 2 of them. Pretty good. Never did get a Cyber Ball, but we didn't really need one. Alright, well that's old. Go with the luck-based build. You'll have a chance. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.